And today, we're cooking.
Lady, what were you wearing yesterday evening? Black dress and stocking. Hello, alright, are you there? Where are you? Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's super exciting episode of Carefree Cooking. This is good this week. This is tremendous. I'm in a bit of a hurry today. I haven't had a chance to iron my penny. Right. This week's recipe is inspired by a French restaurant. Before we get started, what we're going to do, you're right, darling. Now, before we get started, we're going to put some chips on. Now, these chips have already been grilled. I've been fried once, and we're going to fry them again for a reason. We'll do it this way, away from Holly. I should get a fryer. Right, that's in there. That's in there. Those chips are now in there. Can you see that? Bubbling away, right? Chippy chips bubbling away. Right. Okay, right, that's it. Get that away from Holly. Right, now, chippy chips bubbling away. Right, now. So this menu, chip butty. Now, but it was inspired from a trip. This happened 20 years ago. There's the restaurant, Pat. Look, there's the restaurant. 40 Rue De La Gare. 40 Rue De La Gare. We'll come back to that in a minute. Now, 20 years ago, I did a bit of work in France, and I used to buy and sell these things. You see this kind of furniture? On Rue de furniture. Anyway, I've gone over there. They served the French franc at the time, and I've gone over there. I had some mates over there as well, and we've been to a party on the beach, and I met this charming, delightful, wonderful lady. You see? Anyway, we we did. You know what it's like when you're young. And anyway, then Monday morning, I had to drag myself away, and I had to drive right across Brittany. To go and see this guy who's got all this stuff for me. So I was in the truck, and because we'd having such a good time, you know what it's like, I forgot to eat. We hadn't eaten all over the weekend, so come Monday morning, and I drive past this restaurant. I've still got 20 miles to go after this, and this kind of restaurant in France, oh, look at these chips look good, Holly. These kind of restaurant in France, they're open at lunchtime, they do like a menu, so it'll be, in those days it'd be 50 francs, like £5. Now it's about 12 euros, so £8. But there's no menu. Pat, let's just get these out of here. Now put those on here, and they can stay nice and toasty warm up there. Right, so, stage one. So I arrived at the restaurant, 12:30, we've still got 20 miles to go. Walked in there, and there's only a little bar, you see, there's a little bar, and the rest is all restaurant, and it was all full of people sitting down, all having there. Anyway, and a great big, huge chef was behind the bar, and he's gone, yes, monsieur. I said, oh, monsieur, can you make me a sandwich, please? He thought, no. He said, no. He said, go on. He said, you can go and sit down in the restaurant. I said, I'm sorry, monsieur, I'm late. He looks at me like, emergency? Anyway, he said, look, you've got to sit there, at least have time, and relax and have a beer while I'm making your sandwich. I said, yeah, all right. So he poured me a small beer. He went round the back. 5 minutes later, or 10 minutes later, he came back and he handed over me this package, you see, this package, covered in tin film, cling, whatever you call it. When I got in the and I thought, what's he putting here? Weighing about 1 kilo. What's he putting here then? I didn't ask him what I wanted. I got back in the truck, I opened it up. Now look, that is a baguette, isn't it? Right, that's a baguette. Can you see that, Pat? That's a baguette. Now this, we've got this for demonstration purposes. In France, that would be called a pain, right? They're usually about baguette length. And what he done was, he got a pain, right, about that big, chopped it in half, and on the bottom there was this golden French restaurant mayonnaise, you know, that golden stuff. He put all across the bottom. Then he put a load of ham in there, about ½ kilo of ham, and on top of that, there's chips. But these chips, unlike mine, these chips were treble fried in duck fat. And then on top of that, he put all this pepper. I tell you, I ate the whole sandwich. It took me all day, but I ate the other. And we're going to try and recreate that. So the first thing we're going to try and do, here, can we go here? We're going to try and recreate that golden yellow mayonnaise, right? So in here, we will put, now these are orgasmic duck eggs, yolks, just the yolk, orgasmic duck egg yolks. They go in there like that, in there like that, in there like that. Then we'll get some Dijon mustard. Now you usually use about ½ a teaspoon of mustard per yolk, okay? But what we're going to do, we're going to guesstimate, there we go, we'll put that much in there. That'll be fine, it'll work out perfect. Right, and then on top of that, we're going to put some sea salt la mer, and put some of that in there, some of that in there, like that, on top of it. Right, and then what we're going to do, we're going to put the lid on, and make a nice golden colour. And then what you do, you drizzle it in. This is that golden mellow yellow, right, here you go. Drizzle. Oh my word. Hey, turn that off, haven't I? Yeah, oh my word. Right, hang on. Look. Look. Look what we've created. Look. So there's the restaurant. 40 Rue De La Gare, Caen. And we're going to put the link down there. Right, okay, I'll close that up then so I don't get it covered in mayonnaise. I'll put that. Now what we're going to try and do is recreate this sandwich. Right, so. Right, we don't want the chips going cold, so be very quick. On this week's joke via satellite communication, this week's joke. Thanks, Paul, you're a star. Paul's excelled himself this week. He has. I just noticed you're both wearing the same shirt. Anyway, this week's joke via satellite communication. Right. Ham, you see, ham comes from a pig. Right. So there's this bloke driving around down this country lane, and he looks into this farmyard, and he sees this three-legged pig. Got it? Three-legged pig. Walks out and he thought, that's strange, he says. That's odd. So he jumps out of it, that's odd. Anyway, he jumps out of the car, walks into the farmyard, farmer comes out. Hello, you guys. Anyway, he said, that's a strange pig you got there. Three-legged. He said, I'll tell you something about that pig, he said. You see that pig there? He said, well, some time ago, my little son, you see, he was only little, and I was off to market, and I was a bit of a rush, and my little son ran behind my car, and I couldn't see him. That pig could see what was about to happen. He was over that sty, across the yard, he picked up that pig in his snout, he ran round the car, and he jumped up and he put it into my wife's arms. He put my little baby in my wife's arms. See, that's an incredible pig. Yes, he said. Not only that, he said, I can tell you something else. He said, me and the family all went off to market the other day, and my wife, being a bit in a hurry, she left the pie in the oven. Anyway, and it burned, and it was smoking and everything. Anyway, that pig saw what was happening, so he came across the sty, he broke the front door down, picked up the phone, dialed 999, called the fire brigade, went out, got a hose pipe, put the fire out, and the fire was all done and dusted, and he cleaned the kitchen. All done before even the fire brigade arrived. Well, says the man, why has it got three legs? Well, says the farmer, you're hardly likely going to eat a pig like that all at once, are you? You wouldn't, would you, honey? You'd eat it slowly. Right then, everybody. This is an exciting moment. We are now going to try to recreate the sandwich that was made. It's alright, there's a reason I'm doing this. Alright. So I've got back to you. These are the chips. They've been in the oven. Right. We'll prepare the chips first. I can't hold those, can I? We'll prepare the chips first. Himalayan mountain salt. Wonderful stuff. You can eat as much of this stuff as you like. It's alkaline, it's not acid. Your body needs that. There you go. Himalayan mountain salt, wonderful stuff. Right, that's there. Right, that goes up. That goes over there. The whole world's coming to pieces. Now we'll recreate this sandwich. So we'll get a piece of baguette. A piece of baguette. I mean, you can't eat bread. It's against the law. Right, then. Here is the mayonnaise. You've seen it earlier. I put some garlic in there as well. Okay? Now you put it in a jar like this, you can keep it in the fridge. Now, so, which one's the bottom bit? That's the bottom bit. Here we go. Right, so, look at that. You can't eat this kind of stuff every day. Who'd want to? Anyway. Right, there you go. That's on there. Can you see that? You want to be, hang on, put that up. You want to be generous with this, don't mess about. Look at it. There's no GM modified anything in it, it's proper, it's only good stuff. Right, then we'll put some ham. Ham on here. Ham on there. Now, and somehow I've got to try and make the chips now sit on there. Remember, he had more of a surface area. Ours is a bit more tricky. Before we do that, yeah, so let's get some chips on there. Chips back, can you see that all right? It's falling towards me. Can you see that all right? Right, chips on there. Oh, these chips, everybody. They even feel nice. Chips on there. Right, then. Butter. We're going to put the butter. We're going to put the pepper on the butter. This is orgasmic butter from Waitrose, made by Prince Charles. Prince Charles's Trust. Prince Charles actually. Prince Charles milked the cow. Oh, you can have a bit of butter. That's all right, Holly. A bit of butter's all right for doggy dogs. Right, so put. Don't mess about with this kind of thing. If you're going to do it, do it. Right now. Sorry for the quick my head down. Right, pepper. Pepper. Can you see that? Pepper. Now, we then close this up. And the butter, the chips are going to melt the butter. Oh. My granny used to say that. Ooh. Ready? Right, here you go. A moment of glory! What's that look like? Is that spectacular? You know it's going to taste good. Right, here we go. Look, ready breaks down there. Right, here we go. Let's try. Oh, man. Oh, if you could. Oh. What? Do you want to come on holiday with me? That. So, thank you very much, everybody, for taking the time watching this week's super exciting episode of Carefree Cooking. That was spectacular. 40 Rue De La Gare, the restaurant there, it's still there. Go and see him. Thank you very much, and looking forward to seeing you again next Monday at 7 o'clock. Thank you. Bye.
Lady, what were you wearing yesterday evening? Black dress and stockings were on the ceiling. Hottest lady on the planet, we are so happy. Haven't eaten for a week, let's eat that chip butty.